morning, it's November 28th. It's my mom's birthday today. It was my mom's birthday yesterday, and today is my mom's birthday. She's 93, so we're gonna go to her house and surprise her and bring her a cake, and it's gonna be great. She's gonna be stoked. But first, we stream.
12 hours later.
All right, it is nighttime. And this is the other side of the studio, which I've been working on like a maniac. Honestly, not really like a maniac. I've been really slacking, if I'm being honest. Today is November 28th. It was my mom's birthday. We went to her house. They recently moved back to Aberdeen from Florida. They've been gone for several years. Now they're back here in Aberdeen, so they're like 10 minutes from my house again, which is great. And I got to go see my mom, and it's my mom and my aunt. And my mom turned 93 today. She was 49 when I was born and turned 50 the next month. And so we always talk about that. I'm like, Mom, you're like 50 years older than me. She's an awesome lady. She can't hear that well anymore, but she's still a sweetheart and still has her wits about her, you know, despite she gets a little confused sometimes, but she's awesome. And I don't know, that woman did so much for me and my family, my whole family, when we were coming up. When they were coming up, my parents and me and my brother, we all lived with her when we were kids. My parents, you know, had us when they were young. They were like 22, 23 years old. That was kind of like the thing back then. You had kids really early, it seems. I can't imagine having kids at like 22. Holy shit. Anyway, she let us live with her, and she let her other daughter live with her and her family. Like, you know, after my mom died, her daughter, you know, we still stayed in touch, of course. And then my dad and I were living together for a while. And once that ended, I moved back in with her for a bit. She's always just been this awesome, hospitable person. And she was always down to like let us move back in or stay with her for a bit or whatever, you know, whatever we needed, you know. I remember she paid some of my bills when I was a young, stupid 20-year-old, you know, irresponsible, just stuff like that, you know. It's just like I could never, ever repay her for everything that she's done for me and the whole family. And yeah, it's just wild, man. She's been there since the beginning, and she's still going. 93 years old. Whenever we get together, she tells me stories all the time about her childhood. And her phone number, if I remember correctly, was 25F14. Yeah, you heard me right. That was the phone number. That's crazy, right? She was born in 1930, and it was during the Depression years. And she tells me stories about her dad, and her mom died when she was 4. She has vague memories of her mother from when she was 4 years old. She had tuberculosis. And I really would love to, I've been thinking about it lately, is like getting her on a mic and just talking about her life and asking her questions about her life and my mom's life, you know. I would love to get her on recording. So I still would like to do that. I hope she'd be down for that. But I'm just fascinated. I like history in general, but it's like my family history. You know, I think that's very important. I think we should be trying to find out where we come from, who we are, try to look for different stories. I wish I would have asked my dad more questions about him and my mom's relationship. Just what was it like when we were kids and they were so young? I can't ask my parents that anymore. They're both gone, you know? And my dad died at 59. My mom was 38 when she died. And I can't ask them these questions. I would love to have spoken to my mom as an adult, just to have an adult conversation with her about real shit, you know? And then my dad, it's like, we talked a lot. I was 36 when he died, so I was well into my adulthood, but I just wish I would have dug deeper and asked him some harder questions. Why did you guys split up? What was it about, you know, your relationship that didn't work? I have some ideas, but what was it like? But I can't do that anymore. So I think about that and it bums me out sometimes. But I have this chance to do that with her. Really dig deep and ask her questions, because she's told me some really great stuff in the past. I just never recorded it, you know, like she's very open. So I would love to, I don't know. That's the type of things I think about a lot the last few years. But anyway, definitely like, I'd say like, talk to your family while they're here, especially your parents, if you can. Wow, I didn't expect to get so deep. Just kind of went right in on that. Okay, so I'm getting ready for this run with Bumpin' Uglies this weekend. And I'm thinking about Vlogvember coming to a close. And kind of bums me out a little bit, you know? I really do like vlogging. I enjoy it very much. And this whole month has been an awesome challenge. I'm very happy with myself for keeping up with it, like maintaining. And like, there were definitely nights where I didn't feel like doing the vlog. There were days where it was just like, I don't feel like filming anything. I just want to go about my day because it's extra work. Not that I've really done anything super cinematic or anything like super eye-catching or anything this month, but you know, setting up a shot, setting up the camera, it's a little effort, and sometimes I don't feel like doing that. But tonight, for example, like I knew that I really didn't shoot anything today. I told my wife, so I'm gonna go downstairs, I'm just gonna shoot something. And I had no idea what I was gonna say. And first thing I launch into, you know, stuff about my family and all that. It's just, who knows what you're gonna talk about. I encourage you guys out there, if you're thinking about doing this, if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel or being a creator, TikTok, whatever, just, you know, press record, whether it's your phone or whether you have a nice camera like this, like press record, man, and just start talking. Throw it in a video editor, chop it up, do little jump cuts. That's what you guys see constantly. I do jump cuts. It's because I am not great at speaking for long periods of time, and I say and like a lot, and there's long spaces that I chop out you'll never see. So I just encourage you guys, just talk about something, talk about your life, talk about what you're into, talk about your job, talk about something you love. What's the thing that you love most in your spare time? You know, when you get off work, what do you love to do? Talk about it. Are you somebody that's like a beer enthusiast? Talk about the beer you're having today and like show us, you know? I don't know. I'm just trying to inspire you guys. I hope it's working. I'm looking for the piece that goes to this, the little mount that I can attach to the bottom of the camera. It's a quick release. I know it's here. It's here somewhere. I thought it was on my desk. Watch it be on my desk. Just watch it be on my desk. There's only like a few spots that it could be like on my desk somewhere, over there somewhere on the bookshelf, or possibly on the shelving over here, but I don't know. I hit that Black Friday pretty hard. I got some new cables and some new blocks, like some bigger blocks. Like this one's 100 watts. I got another one, 140 watts for the laptop. I like to have a couple extra of things, so no matter what room I'm in or whatever, it's just convenience. I am truly a man of convenience, and it honestly is like, it's probably not good. Where the fuck is this thing? And here we are again, back on the shelf. I wonder if it's in this drawer thing. Yeah, I've got like this drawer full of crap. I'm very, dare I say, proud of myself that I was able to stick with this and then just do it every day. Now I have 31 days of videos by the end of it. And what I've started to realize about the channel is I just need to keep making videos, you know, and get those numbers up. I've done, not including live stream tips like super chats and stuff, just ad revenue, I've made 64 bucks in my videos. And that's not just the vlogs, it's like my whole channel. I think I have over 500 videos on the channel. Between all the videos someone's watching every day, I've made 64 bucks just off of ad revenue. Sure, it's not a lot, but it just shows me that people are watching and what I'm doing is correct. What I'm doing is right. So it just got me more pumped about making more videos, more content for this channel. And I don't care, like I'm gonna keep making random shit until, I don't know, until I don't feel like it anymore, I guess. But like, until maybe I figure out like what it is exactly that's gonna stick and really get people to come in. I still think the acoustic videos are like the big draw for right now. but I would love to just get into actually making videos about specific things, like, it's just talking about being in a band or like how to tour. I feel like that is where I need to be going. I feel like I've learned so much. I've learned what I need to do to make the perfect video. I just have a hard time executing it. And I know I talked about this, on one of the vlogs this month. Execution, like getting it done. That's the hardest part. And I need to get more into scripting, sitting down and writing. I always make myself busy with other things. And I just know that if I focus on it, I can really come up with a great script. I just need to focus on it. It's the same thing with songwriting and production and all that. Like, I just need to focus on it and it'll happen. Did I leave this motherfucker on? Oh God. Anyway, I still haven't found it. I hope that this month, if you guys have been following along, I hope that you guys were able to see that, like, I'm just a real dude with problems like everybody else and with thoughts like everybody else, especially those horrible, brutal, like I hate myself thoughts like everybody else. I just want you guys to know that whatever you're doing, don't worry about it. It's not that serious. Figure out where you want to go and take the steps necessary to get there. I hope that helps. Since I was a little kid, I've had this idea in my head that the thing that we're looking for knows where, like, it has a conscience and it knows where it is, but it doesn't have any way of communicating that to us. And it would frustrate me more because I'm like, this thing knows where it is and I can't find it and it can't tell me where it is. I just have to keep looking. And that thought is with me to this day. I'm talking since I was a little kid in my bedroom looking for a toy or something. I remember that from like 35 years ago. It's crazy. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I need to find this thing. I need to know what the hell the name of it is. All right, whatever. What the fuck are you?